Hello, everybody. I usually send written wishes for the new year, but I believe that 2022 is coming after 2120, which have been quite complicated, like you know, as you know. And I wanted to elaborate a bit more this year, so decided to go to video format. And definitely to wish you a good 22. But I would like to focus on 3 points, which are the points which are all of them related to yourself, to the close circle around you, your family, your friends, your colleagues, and trying to wish 3 things which are related to that, because this is the area where we have, you and me, direct influence, while we have very little influence on the way, let's say, the world solves its international problems or international health problems. The first point is definitely health, wishing you very good health for the year. And it's not only related to the COVID story. It's about the future of medicine. It's about how you handle your health. And handling health is not only taking vaccines or injections. It's not only taking pills. It's a lot more. It's living with nature, going outside, making some exercise, not necessarily top level exercise, but walking around, breathing fresh air, especially if you live in towns. It's taking care of food, eating less of junk food, or no junk food would be even better. It's a number of things which are related to your lifestyle, and here you have, all of us have direct influence. We live the way we decided to live, and it has direct influence on our health. Another point about health is the growing influence of non-traditional, non-modern medicine. What I mean with that is that more and more people are looking at alternative medicines. Might be Chinese, might be herbs, might be different things, different direction you can look at. And definitely that's something we can also do to be less dependent on, let's say, chemical and biological medicine as we are today, or as we were in the past. This is for the first point, so health as good as it can be. The second point is related to the way we think, the way we get information. And definitely we should be better at looking around, looking at other sources of information. Just looking at evening news on TV is today something very dangerous if you really believe in everything. All the channels, all the sources of information, newspapers on internet, the official media on internet, they are all telling the same stories. When I was very young, at school, in university, in France, there were different newspapers, different sources of information, and depending on the political orientation of those newspapers, the information was analyzed in totally different ways. It doesn't happen anymore on mass media right now. If you want to look at alternative information, you have to look at the internet, you have to subscribe to newsletters. There are many options. You know what it is. Another way is also to talk to people around you. Talk more to people, listen to them. And in many cases they will have other information or other opinions. You might agree with it, not agree with it, but at least you will get some new insights, new ways to analyze the situation. And I think it's important to keep a certain independence on the way you think. That was the second point. So I wish you an independent thinking here. Look around, listen to people. The third point is, again, it's derived from the second one. It's related to people. And here, my wish would be to see more kindness, more understanding between people. If you look at what is happening since a few years, especially in Western Europe and in the US, a lot of things are done to push us to hate each other. It might be the black against the white, the women against the men, Asians against white. There are many different, the old against the young. There are many splits that have been done in the psychology of the people, so that they tend to split into groups hating each other. And definitely one of the last split was between people getting vaccinated or injected and the people who refuse to, don't want to take it in their blood, in their body. And here again, try to use kindness and listen to people. If you are not vaccinated, it doesn't mean that the vaccinated people are evil or are all working for Pfizer or Moderna. Many of them just believe what they saw on TV. They believe in that the government and the medicine system is here to help them. Some of them have been more or less forced to get vaccinated because they wanted to continue to get their job. They didn't want to be fired because of the absence of vaccine, or they wanted to be treated in hospital. And in many countries, if you are not vaccinated now, you can't have access to treatments in hospitals. So it's not black and white. Use kindness, understand, listen to people. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but as somebody said, I don't remember who, it's not because the others have a different point of view that you need to hate them. They are totally different things. So 3 points that I wish that where you have influence on yourself, on your environment, on your people, the people around you. Health, take care of it. Look at information. Don't listen to everything that is written in papers or told on evening news in TV. And the third, keep contact with people, love the people, try to understand them. And if you achieve those 3 points, I think it will be a very good year. So I wish you a very good 2022. Thank you.